Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Chat South Africa with Pammy T. Now, my name is Pammy T, and you are always welcome to stop by. So, the matter at Milnerton High School bullies has people very angry and extremely annoyed. Many outraged at the incident, but others taking note of who is vocal on this matter, who is active on this matter, and who is publicly visible where this matter is concerned. Now, most of us will be taken back to the incident. Our colored community was offended by podcasters, and Gayton McKenzie, the president of the Patriotic Alliance, came out guns blazing on social media, calling out the podcast. He then went onto the socials demanding that his legal team was to drop everything to attend to those podcasters. Honestly, Gayton was extremely vocal and visible during this incident.
SABC2, we're giving you 7 days to cancel that show. And if you don't cancel that show, ons gaat landela op die gronde van SABC. You're going to learn. This is where we draw the line.
So this was a conversation on socials where someone tweeted, "Let it be known that this Gayton energy was nowhere to be found when black kids were being bullied by colored rugby players, or rugby boys rather, at Milnerton High. He's only loud when it suits his agenda. I hope those that voted for him are finally seeing the kind of man that they are putting in power." He then went ahead and attached a video of Gayton McKenzie speaking about the black podcasters that spoke offensively about the colored community. So that's when another individual tagged Gayton, asking him, "Why are you so quiet about Milnerton High School? You are the one who should be at the school now, taking care of these bullies and opening a case against them and making sure that black, white, and Indian lawyers are assisting in this case." So the president of the Patriotic Alliance finally responded to these tweets, stating that, "I have done more than any other politician so far. I've publicly berated a small group who was defending the bullies. I wrote to SARU, that's the rugby union, to take action. I deployed the national chair of the Patriotic Alliance, Ons Baizani, to the school. So do your research before you run your mouth publicly." So Gayton did also put out a public statement on the Patriotic Alliance page titled "Don't Protect Wrongdoing," where he's basically speaking about the incident, asking that the bullies be dealt with accordingly. He also spoke about the victim and how that could have been anybody's child. He also stated that those boys will not be allowed to play rugby at their current level until they have fully paid for their crimes, stating at the end that there are many other victims. So while we are on that topic, the topic of victims, take a listen to this audio from another girl who's been assaulted at the same school and how the matter was attended to.
As a victim of the treatment that students at Milnerton High School get when one of their rugby boys assaults you or bullies you or does anything of that sort, I'm here to speak up for Katlego. In 2019, I was hit with the buckle of a belt on my jaw by one of the rugby boys during the 40 days celebration when I had sprayed water in the direction of that boy. After the boy hit me with the belt buckle on my jaw, I then couldn't hear and basically had blurred image. I was then taken to Mediclinic Milnerton by one of the teachers. And when we got to Mediclinic Milnerton, when I was asked to then tell the doctor what happened so that they could treat me, the teacher told me to tell the doctor that I was hit with a ball and not a belt so that the doctor doesn't escalate the matter with the police. Eventually, the doctor assisted me and I was prescribed ibuprofen, which I'm allergic to. And I had made mention of. Keep in mind that I was taken to the hospital without my mom being informed of the fact that I'm being taken to hospital. Eventually, the school dropped me off back onto the school premises and then I made my way home. I got home and for 3 days straight, the school at no point reached out to tell my parents that this is what had happened at school. My mom then went to the school one morning to ask the principal what happened and why the principal had never reached out to them, and the principal could not give any solid answer. A couple of weeks later, while I was writing my matric finals, we then had to sit in a discipline. And basically, the conclusion of that discipline was I was the one that was at fault. and I was to blame for being hit with a belt and the buckle of a belt. I'm just here to say that I know, and every other alumni from that school knows, that right now, Katleho and his friends and anyone else who stands